no Jedi.
Your powers are weak, old man.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
Hello there.
General Kenobi! You don't know the power of the dark side.
Hello and welcome back to the Disciples of the Force podcast. I'm your host, Austin Hyatt, here joined with my co-host, Spencer Silva. Happy to be back this week. Last week was a shortish episode. This week might also be. Just not a lot of Star Wars stuff going on right now. Not a ton to talk about, but we'll break down what we can. And again, send in your suggestions for what you want us to talk about. Give us more time on here.
I'm getting sick of no one responding, man. I know you're listening. I see the reviews, man.
Yeah. So send it in. Spencer, you got any news for us?
Yeah, I got some news for you. I'm sorry, I was just checking our email to see if anybody maybe.
Yeah, we have like 500 emails in our inbox.
Nope, nothing. It's crazy. It's really awesome, guys. It's cool. We did. Sorry, someone gave us a comment that we should do smash or pass on Disney character. I mean Disney.
Disney. Something's in mind.
Star Wars characters. Damn. No. So maybe we will do that. It's kind of funny. But Star Wars news is Marvel will bring the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series to comics exclusive reveal. So that is in the works, looking like that's what Marvel's going to do. I know you had some thoughts on that, so let's hear it.
Yeah, it was just my understanding that there was already a pretty good run of Obi-Wan comics that covered the same time period, also done by Marvel. And I think some aspects of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the TV show, were loosely adapted from that comic run. So it's just kind of funny that they're putting it back in comics. But
yeah, and yeah, because it looks like it's like exclusively going to follow. It says every issue is going to be an episode of the series.
Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
But still
Kinda
silly because it's, I don't know. I like it when comics are different. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just silly.
Well, it's the same as like every movie has a novelization, where it's just pretty much the exact same movie, scene for scene, just written out, and then there's some like additional context that they can put in writing. So I'm sure that's what this will be, just shot for shot, same thing.
So that's cool. Yeah, other than that, nothing really going on. We're just waiting for Ahsoka series to come on down. We'll see what happens, but as well, I was gonna say, and then I'm just listening to the last Thrawn book. I'm 3 hours in.
Nice.
Might take a short break before hopping into the novelization of the all of the Star Wars episodes. Because I might listen to the Tiger Woods documentary, as you can see behind me. My good boy Tiger.
Like a book documentary?
Yeah, it's like sorry, I meant to say autobiography.
Oh,
I said
cool.
Documentary because I'm watching one on HBO Max about it.
Oh, cool.
Anyways, enough about me.
Sure.
So we just jump on into the
Yeah, let's just get into some topics, shall we?
Okay. Alrighty. Also, we are definitely shadow freaking banned, dude. They know they're not telling us, but I know we are, dude.
Yeah, our TikTok, we had one video blow up, and then since then, every video. Spencer's really good about posting TikToks. He posts one like every day, and we've been getting very few views since we went big. So, kind of interesting.
Yeah,
TikTok
well, especially because
like what we're doing.
I guess not. Well, that's the other weird thing is that my personal account, like when I post videos, gets way more than our freaking.
Yeah, weird.
It's so dumb. Anyways, apparently followers does not correlate to views, is what they said, which is
insane.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, here we go. Spin that wheel, baby. I realize I need to read it out loud because I don't do that when I'm listening to it.
Right.
This is a big delay. Okay, so this is going to be Rebels, what is really good in Rebels, and what is really bad in the Rebels series. What you like, what you dislike. You like that?
Yeah, this will be tough. I haven't seen Rebels for like 2 years now, so
I thought you said you were rewatching it for Ahsoka.
I might have lied about that. No, I probably had intended to do that, but I've still got time. Rebels can be like a background show, so I can start it later on. Because Ahsoka doesn't come out for like another month and a half, right?
Yeah.
Mid,
August, so,
2 months, I guess.
Yeah,
Mid-August.
So you got time. Well, with Rebels starting off, what would you say if you had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Just your vibe of Rebels. What did you give? What would you give it?
Overall vibe. I mean, I really liked Rebels. Overall vibe, though, probably like a 7, 6.
Okay.
Just because I liked the stories. Here's the other thing. I hate the animation, so we can kind of dive into that. Hate the animation. Like, that's what put me off from it for several years. I just wouldn't watch it because I was like, ugh, looks so bad, looks so cringe. I would start the first episode, and I just couldn't do it. Then, and I do like some aspects of the animation, like how some of their designs and things are based off of like the Ralph McQuarrie concept art, like the lightsabers being extra thin. I really like that. But other than that, the animation is a big turnoff. I also did something bad. This was when I was living in Cedar City, and I think I was dating my now wife, Grace. And I was commuting back and forth 4 hours each way. And I would just watch it while I was driving. And so, obviously, I was safe and would watch the road. And so that didn't give me a whole lot of attention to leave on the screen. So, I've seen it all the way through.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
The Disciples of the Force podcast does not endorse distracted driving.
Yeah. And it, technically it wasn't distracted driving because, actually I didn't do that. That was a joke for legal purposes. That was a joke.
For legal, all intents and purposes, that was a joke.
Hypothetically, I could have done it really well and paid attention to both at the same time. So,
I didn't. Would you hypothetically have it by your speedometer?
No. So how did I do it? I watched it. Well, if I would have, it would have been on my iPad Pro. And I think I just put it on, the volume dial and the channel dial. I just rested it on that. So
you're a dangerous little boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think and going back to the rating, I know you didn't ask me, but I'll say it.
Well, yeah.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I do like Rebels a lot. And sorry, my dog came in and my sweet, lovely wife, Ellie, was trying to get her out.
Cute.
But what I would say, and then my second question I was going to ask you, okay, so I know you didn't want, it was hard for you to start watching it. So what would you rate it 1 out of 10 when you started it? Like, you just 1 out of 10 and then ending it 1 out of 10. I want to hear that too.
Yeah, once I got through the first season, it was like a flip switched. Mm-hmm. A switch flipped. The F? Jeez. Gosh. I think the last episode of the season is when they drop that ATST on Darth Vader, right? And he forces it off. Or is that one of the 2 parts of the last episode of the first season? I can't remember. I shouldn't be saying this. Like I said, I haven't seen it in a while. But I remember that moment. I was like, dang, this is worth watching. And so going in, it was probably like a 4 out of 10. Like, I really didn't like it. And then by the end of that season and by the end of the series, it was like an 8 out of 10. Same deal.
Yeah. And for me, so I had finished Clone Wars and then I jumped into Rebels, which was really hard because, Clone Wars had a clunky animation in the beginning and then great at the ending.
Yeah.
And so then you go back to Rebels that you're starting kind of that clunky animation and then going, so that was a little rough. But one of the things, I think I would rate it about a 6 going into it because I had seen clips of with Obi-Wan and Darth Maul, Ahsoka and Vader. I'd seen all these clips and none of them happened in the Clone Wars. So I'm like, oh, they have to happen here. Yeah. So I was really excited. And then I ended up with about 8 or 9. So.
Yeah, I think, it's a good thing we were on social media and got influenced to watching it, because same kind of deal. Like I think I saw that duel between Obi-Wan and Maul, and I was like, what? And that's what drew me in and made me finally start watching it.
Absolutely. So let's go. Good and bad. I don't know if you have thoughts or maybe your overall feeling with Rebels.
Yeah, good. Obviously, the storylines. I really like the Ghost crew, and I like when they interact with other characters that we know, like that episode where Leia comes along. She's like 16 at the time, and I just think that's really cool. And yeah, like a cool exploration of a lot of the things that George originally had written in or something. Like, for example, the Bendu. You know, the name for the Bendu originally, or the idea of the Bendu, was in like the first script of Star Wars before anything.
I think in, like, A New Hope it was supposed to be in?
Mm-hmm. Really? I can't remember the exact context, but like one of the original working titles had Bendu in it, or like maybe Bendu was going to be the name for the Jedi. I can't remember. But anyway, that's what I liked, is the incorporation of like old ideas and making them new again. I just think that's awesome. What about you? What are some goods for you?
I really, and this is kind of goes along with Clone Wars as well. I really love how every season they change. I love that. Like they're like style, like literally Ezra's hair is growing and then goes short. You know, call that whole thing. And that's the same in Clone Wars, right? You have Anakin and Ahsoka and Obi-Wan. You can totally see them change, which is like, we've watched animation for years. Like, I mean,
right.
referring to like, you know, Family Guy, American Dad. That doesn't happen. Like season to season, it stays the same. That person always looks this way. And a lot of that's just easier for animators, you know, to do. Just a template to keep to. But that's why I really love that in Rebels. And I think I noticed it. And then I went back and I was like, oh, you're right. I didn't even realize, like, you could totally see Ahsoka grow up in Clone Wars because of So love that. And one of the biggest things I really loved was the character development of every character. I mean, Kanan is so, like, you got to do this, Ezra. And Ezra is so stubborn. Zeb and Ezra have so much beef in the beginning. And I remember when I started watching, I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. This is going to be so annoying. I hate this kind of like dynamic with two people who are just button heads the whole time.
Yeah.
And they did so good that as it kept going and progressing, they became like a family, you know? And it was just like, wow, I really like this. And then you have Sabine. Oh, yeah, that's her name.
Sabine.
Yeah, Sabine. That she, you know, her character development is really cool. And then you get to get that deep dive of Mandalore and the history there you get. So, I mean, as far as Star Wars goes and storytelling of the Star Wars universe, really enriching, like you're saying, like, and then we get the, like, going to Bendu, like, just that whole Force-sensitive being, you know, that there's more than just, you know, humans and other aliens that are able to do it. It was really cool.
Yeah. And I think that's part of the reason people are so excited. Well, I don't know what the general consensus is. I think that's why I'm excited for the Ahsoka series. Even though I have my reservations, I'm excited because it's going to be just a continuation, basically, of the Rebels storyline. And because we've grown with these characters so much over time, they've had such, like, you know, satisfying character arcs. I think it'll be interesting to see it all play out in the end here. So, yeah, very good point there.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. You know, it does make you, like you're saying, like, we do have our reservations with the Ahsoka series, but you also have a lot of hype coming straight off basically another season of Rebels, you know. So
yeah. Real quick, I found out where Bendu was. So the term Bendu first appears in the original script for Star Wars as the name of the Jedi Knights, the Jedi Bendu. So pretty cool.
That is cool. I didn't. Wow. Okay. Well, look at
so
you.
There you go.
Knowing stuff.
I would like to. Maybe we could do that for one episode. Go through and like pick all the little Easter eggs like that out of Rebels. Like something that got repurposed into a new idea, like that, or like the Lasats. I don't know if Rebels was the first time or if they showed up in comics elsewhere or something. That's the only place they would have. But like the design for the Lasats for Zeb is the original design based off of Ralph McQuarrie's original concept art for Chewbacca. So a lot of little things like that were reincorporated for the series. It would be cool to explore all that.
Yeah. No, that would be actually fun. We should do that. Hey, I can't actually do it unless you email it. So if you want to email it,
I'll email it to you. Yeah, sure.
Disciples of the Force at gmail.com. All one word. Thank you.
Okay, great. I'll take note.
Yeah, and so that's cool. I didn't know that. There's probably tons of things that I've never noticed. So I'd probably be more entertaining for me to just sit here and listen to you tell me.
Well, I don't know. When did you most recently watch it?
Rebels last summer, so a year ago. That's crazy.
Okay,
I
yeah.
felt like it was a lot longer ago.
It would be interesting knowing what we know now. Not that, I don't know.
But it would be fun
to rewatch it and see if we pick up on some new things.
So with that, then let's talk about some dislikes you have with Rebels. Some things that you think it failed in.
Again, it's been a long time. I just don't remember feeling like it missed anywhere. I really like the idea of them being like, well, okay, this isn't even a negative. This is positive again. I like that the Ghost crew, through them, we can kind of see how the rebellion grew, but it was like a bunch of individual sects, and then it grew into a larger, I really like that about this series because you see it happen in real time. Yeah, I mean, just the animation, I guess. That's like the only thing. And there were some storylines that felt a little kiddie as compared to the Clone Wars. Mm-hmm. But this originally aired on Disney XD, I'm pretty sure. So, of course, it's kid-oriented. I mean, the Clone Wars originally aired on Cartoon Network, so take that as you will. But there were some things that were a little kiddie for me, but I can't even remember now what they would have been. So,
yeah,
really, it was the animation the whole time. Sorry, go on.
Well, no, I agree. There was some parts, but and this is a kind of a positive going along with that is as well. Things that I liked better about the Rebel series than the Clone Wars was that it was a cohesive just timeline.
Yeah,
which that was so hard for me when watching Clone Wars because I was like, I text you,
it's out of order.
What is happening right now? I'm like, this dude died. Uncle Ono, whatever. What's his name? Princess Amidala's Padme's uncle. He dies, and like literally 3 episodes later, he's like in the background. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I know why they did it that way. Of course, they probably saw that a character was received well or something, and thought, oh well, we have more of their story to tell. We can rewrite something.
And it does, yeah. In a perspective like that, you do have so much more as like creatively to jump into whatever you want.
But it is buggy. I would recommend for anybody listening to this podcast, if you are wanting to get into that series and you haven't yet, do it. But also go to StarWars.com first, and they have a list of the episodes in chronological order, how the events happen, so you can watch it that way rather than the release way, and it's a lot more. Makes a lot more sense that way. So
yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point that it is like a linear story. Rebels is, so that's a good thing.
I do like that. That's a good thing for it. But the other thing I do like about Rebels was, something I didn't like was the animation style in the beginning was kind of really hard to get behind. You're like, And yeah, like you're saying, as far as like a story goes, it didn't do bad. Like, but I know some people are really torn. Like, Rebels is it's not that great, but it's like it's a really good series. I think it's very well thought out, fleshed out throughout the whole season. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, especially now that like Dave Filoni is over a lot of that stuff at Star Wars because it was his brainchild, right. And it was the first time. I'm not sure how much George Lucas was allowed to work on it, but I know production of Rebels started right after Disney acquired. I think it released in 2014 initially, which is 2 years after the acquisition. So I don't know how much George was involved in that, because I know sometimes he's brought on or consulted by Dave indirectly. So it was kind of Dave's first chance to, be on his own and create his own new stuff, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And I think that speaks to why it's so cool that he repurposed a lot of stuff that George didn't get to include originally.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting to think about it that way. Like it's you might be torn with it because it can't really compete with the Clone Wars, but on another level, like we wouldn't have the Mandoverse and all of this great stuff if Dave hadn't been successful with Rebels. So
yeah, exactly. Because Rebels definitely greenlit anything else. Like they said, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's killing it. Here you go. Keep going.
Right.
And I think that I don't know. Like you're saying, if you jump into Rebels, if you've not seen it, if you're standoffish because you're like, hey, the animation kind of sucks. It's one of my favorite series I've ever watched. It's so good. I love it so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
I guess we kind of crushed through that a lot quicker than I thought we were.
Yeah, we're only at 20 minutes. Well, this was a short episode.
Hey, goodbye. No, let's do F, Marry, Kill.
F, Marry, Kill.
Yeah.
Okay, just randos.
No. I got a list. I got a list right here because I realized we were going to come up pretty quick on that after a couple minutes. I said, you know what? I don't really have that much negative to say.
Exactly.
But I would like to hear people's thoughts. So comment below.
Yeah, like I said,
what you don't like about it.
As far as I know, most people who generally are pretty deep in Star Wars love Rebels. So I don't know of anybody that thinks of it negatively. So be interesting to hear.
That is the beauty of the internet is someone will tell you. Like
we just have to go on Reddit.
Like we post one thing and like you'll get 95% of people be like, yep, and there's just this 5% like, no, totally wrong. It ruined the whole thing. Like, what do you just like being against the popular opinion?
Listen, though, that's a great point. I never comment on TikTok videos unless I'm like angry with what they posted, and then so it brings people out of the woodwork,
It does do that. You're right. Or if you commented something the other day, you sent me a video, and I looked at the comments, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh, if I'm making a meme, sometimes I do.
Yes, you do make it a meme. It's funny. Okay. This is BuzzFeed's F, Marry, Kill, the Star Wars edition. Okay. I'm going to give them to you, and then I'll answer mine. So, F, Marry, Kill.
Wait, can you share your screen? I want to see what pictures they used. Did they use pictures?
Dude, hey, they use pictures.
That might help me in my decision, depending on what they use.
Okay. It says the F word on it, though, so don't look at that, please. Please don't comment us out.
Oh, my goodness. Out of these three?
Yep. F, Marry, Kill, Cassian Andor, Lando Calrissian, or Han Solo.
This is hard. Cassian's one of my favorite ever. I'd marry him for sure.
Okay.
Because I want to be with him forever.
Okay, you'll marry him.
Lando and Han are like equally hot in my book. I mean, if you're asking Harrison Ford versus Billy D. Williams, Harrison Ford is hotter. Just
Racist.
Because of Raiders of the Lost Ark and the indie movies and The Fugitive.
Yeah, Fugitive is hot.
And Lando's kind of a traitor. He trades his friends into the Empire, but he didn't have a choice. So I guess that's I'd probably kill Han and F Lando. Yeah.
So you
because here's the thing.
9% of that.
There you go. Whoa, that's crazy low.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for our listeners, so for the F, 59% of people said they would F Han Solo, and then Cassian, and then Lando. And then Mary was Han Solo at 46, and then Cassian at 38, and then Lando at 16, which leaves you killing Han, which puts you at the 5%.
Well, okay, so here's my thing with that real quick before we hear yours. Han, like we know his only marriage ended in divorce, like, and he's kind of a deadbeat dad. He comes around, but it's like I don't want him to father my children. Han Solo, not really. But I guess Cassian. Okay, this could go on for a long time. Let's hear yours, and then I want to talk about it.
Well, I think I'm giving you a lot of crap, but I think I'm honestly the same. I would marry Cassian. Well, no, okay. Actually, I have to take out my love for Diego Luna. I have to take that out.
That's true.
Because I love him. Narcos, give it a watch. It's great. So if I'm going off of the characters, I see. That is hard because Han Solo, not a very good dad.
Yeah.
So I'll do. I think I would marry Cassian, but hey, I'm kind of a chocolate loving guy for Lando, so I think I would make some sweet love to him,
Okay.
and then kill Han. So I'm the same. Yeah, I'm exactly
The same one.
Yeah.
And here's the thing too. Harrison Ford wanted to kill off Han Solo by the second movie. So, I mean, we're not alone in that. I think we'd give him what he wants. That's it. That's it. I would speak with him, talk with him all about it, and I know Han would be like, "Yeah, kill me." So we'd do it that way.
Yeah, there we go. We'll make it better.
Okay, you go first on this one.
Okay. See, it's hard with these ones. So we got Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Mace. It's hard because it's knowing Anakin, what happens, I don't want that guy to be a father of my children, dude. Freaking kill me with his wife.
Well, that's the thing is knowing what happens. I'd say from the start I wouldn't want to marry Anakin. Yeah. Because he's, red flags all over. Yeah, he was weird as hell.
You know what? I love.
If you go Clone Wars Anakin, I might marry Clone Wars Anakin.
I would marry Clone Wars Anakin. So I would marry Obi-Wan. Yeah, that's a good choice. 72% of people
great choice.
Marry Obi-Wan. And then, honestly, I want to Mace Windu. F Mace Windu.
F Mace Windu.
Yeah, 11%, and then kill Anakin, which he's one of my favorite characters. But
that's a great picture of Anakin right there. So I understand why so many people put F on him.
What about you?
I think it might be the same. Maybe I would kill Mace because he's kind of an a-hole,
Yeah, he's very Jedi strict. Yeah. He's not the spirit of the law. He's letter of the law.
Right. Yeah, and you don't like that. So I think I would marry Obi-Wan, F Anakin, and kill Mace Windu. Man, where are we at in our lives where we're talking about this? I just heard what I was saying, and let's finish it though. We're here.
Wait, don't worry. We get into girls, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh man. Okay. Padme, Leia, and Jyn Erso. You go first.
Okay. Here's the issue. Well, it's not an issue. It's all really easy, actually. Oh wait. No, it's not. Because here's the thing. If I marry Padme, Leia's my stepdaughter. I'm not effing her after that. That's my thing. It was going to be easy.
You're reading too much into it.
Okay.
It's separate timelines where all these things happen. They don't.
Separate. But now I put that on the table, so now it's going to influence how I decide. Here's the thing. Okay, marry Padme, faux show.
Easy. I think if that's not the consensus from everyone, then I have no faith in the world.
Yeah, that better be at 100%.
Ooh!
Wait, it froze. Oh, whoa, wow.
53% of people would marry Leia. 29% Padme. 18. What? I want to know why. Anyways, okay.
I wouldn't marry Leia, dude. If I found out a chick kissed her brother, no. And she's well, I get Padme's a politician.
She's a dope politician though.
Yeah, she's different. She's for the people. I feel like Princess Leia is all for the fight,
Yeah, so, she's more rebellious. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would F Princess Leia and then kill Jyn Erso. And because Jyn Erso dies, anyway, right after we meet her, we don't really get to know her. I mean, we do over the course of the movie. Yes. So,
yeah. Which, I was just thinking about that today. I was I realize we will not see Jyn Erso probably at all in Andor. Because she gets introduced in Rogue One. There's
unless
no
they did some
flashbacks or future flashbacks.
Well, if they just did some separate storyline, I hope they don't. I'm not saying they should, but I could see that working its way into a story.
Yeah, season 2 starts off with something she's doing when she's. But I mean, we kind of already got all we needed to know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's so great about Rogue One is it's just enough. Right. They didn't make it out alive. There's no finagling that. Their highlight of their lives is that movie, and that's what's important. So, anyway.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother. All right.
You on the same for that?
We're saying marry Padme, F Leia, kill Jyn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, especially after watching some. No, never mind. Let's just keep going.
Okay. What a weird sentence to stop in the middle.
Yeah. I was gonna say because
Interesting.
her photo shoots in the 70s and 80s is what I was referring to.
Oh yeah. My goodness.
All right, let's just freaking. I just want to die. All right. You got Finn, Poe, and Rey.
Oh, this one's tough. I gotta kind of separate from the characters too, from the actors. If we're talking actors, I'm killing both Finn and Rey because they're British, and I don't like that. And Oscar Isaac's my
we got a
Guatemalan
following.
king.
We got a following in
Oh,
the
do we?
Great Britain. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Well, if you're listening and you're from Great Britain, stop listening.
Oh, he
Just
doesn't
kidding.
mean it.
No, I've been to your country. It's beautiful. I've been to your country. Free the north of Ireland. If you're listening,
What is happening?
get that done. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, so this is characters, not actors. Let me.
Yeah.
I'd probably kill Poe because I mean he doesn't offer much. Oh, sorry. You go first. I'm stepping
He's
on
a
your toes over here.
dude, though.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think I like you saying that. Also, I'm wondering what my wife is thinking hearing us talk about this.
I know mine's not home, so that's good.
Anyways, what I was gonna say. Okay, not as many as I thought. Only 5 people from the UK.
Okay, good. Well,
One from
I mean,
Norway,
still.
and
Wow.
2 from Ireland and 1 from Iceland.
Thank you guys. Thank you, our EU brothers.
Mary Ray, I know she's like, I don't vibe with her, but I'd marry her. And honestly, I'm gonna F Poe. He's a good looking dude. Yeah, 48, 36. Yeah, I'm part of that. I'm part of the problem, dude.
Yeah.
40. Yeah, I'm hitting where everyone else
Wow.
is.
So here's my reasoning, and it's a little different. I'd kill Poe because in the movies he doesn't really offer that much. Like,
Right.
I don't have a lot of memorable experiences with him in the movies. Mary Ray, of course, because she's sweet, for all of her, like, I don't know. She'd just be, you'd come
faults of
home
being
and she'd
British?
be nice to you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, she'd be nice to you. And she's like super powerful. Like I would never be in danger. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then I would F Finn because like it never works out for him, the relationships. So I'd want to be there for him physically. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and especially
you think about
if,
this a lot.
no, here's what I'm saying. This might get a little R-rated, but he's in love with my wife. Similar to my situation with you. You're in love with my wife.
Right.
Or you used to be. Well, Forrest is. Sorry,
Forrest,
I get
for
you
sure.
two mixed up.
Yeah, that hurts. That's the most hurtful thing you've ever said. Take it back. Take it back. I'm nothing like him.
I take it back. But Finn's in love with my wife, with Ray. So
Yeah, that is hard.
I would say something here involving, a devil's whatever. 3, something. Anyway, let's cut that. Let's just move on. Let's just cut that and move on.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna share this tab. This is look. I just look up Forrest so I can show the viewers, and I pulled up his LinkedIn. This dude used a nice photo. He's looking
I know.
sexy.
I've looked at it and I'm a little jealous of his LinkedIn. Like he actually supports his company, like Sarah.
Yeah, do you not? I support Southern Utah University. Don't DOS me, please.
Well, I mean, like, where's your banner, bro? And your hashtag open to work.
You're right.
Well, let's turn this
I have
podcast into a LinkedIn tweaking.
Oh shoot. Okay, and then I just wanted to do. Let's end on not end the podcast, but let's end this bit we're doing here because there's a lot. But we'll finish on the Sith.
Oh, that's
We
scary.
got Maul, Kylo Ren, and Darth Vader. Okay, and then we have to do the next one because that's funny.
Okay. Maul, Kylo Ren, and Darth Vader. Is it my turn to go first or yours?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I hate to kill Anakin twice, but I guess I'm not. I'm killing Darth Vader once and Anakin once. Killed Darth Vader because unpredictable, scary. Choked the F out of his first wife
That
and
is
little old
true.
me can't take that. So
Yeah, being married to him would be married to a psychopath. So
yeah, dangerous. And I couldn't trust him around the kids, take him to family parties. It just wouldn't be good. So
your brain goes somewhere that I don't go to. I just like look at it at face value, and you're just digging deep.
no, this is important. This is important to me. I would kill
Can't leave
Darth
him alone
Vader.
for the kids.
Yeah, kill Darth Vader. F Darth Maul, because I want to see what it looks like. Like, is it two-toned all the way down? I don't know. I want to see. And if he's got horns where his hair should be on his head, you follow? Does the carpet match the drapes? Is what I'm saying. Are there horns down there?
Your brain, dude.
Yeah. So F him, and then marry Kylo Ren, because I can bring him back. He came back. I mean, so did Darth Vader, but Kylo Ren's arc was like a lot less extreme. So
yeah. So sorry, you said F Maul, right?
F Maul, marry
20%.
Kylo. Whoa, that's crazy.
38%, dude. You're bad.
Whoa.
11%. You're bad, dude. You don't know.
Dude, I don't want to be like the populace, okay, that responds to these.
Okay, if we're being honest, man, I'm marrying Maul because he doesn't talk a lot in the movies. I mean, he talks a lot in the series, but in movies he doesn't talk. So sometimes I think that's better. I don't want to talk all the time when I'm married.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point.
I'm effing Vader, dude. He is unpredictable. Could be fun. Spice up the relationship.
Well, that's what I wonder too. He's more machine than man now.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on down there.
Yeah, what does that mean? So
kill Kylo. All right, let's end on this.
okay,
on
great.
the droids. We got C-3PO, R2-D2, BB-8. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, and this I might get some flack for this. I know R2-D2 and BB-8 don't talk, but I'm killing C-3PO because he would annoy the hell out of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
kill
let's kill
C-3PO.
him. Okay, most people would kill him.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
of course.
I'm marrying R2-D2 because he's just a sweetheart. Okay, he just cares for the greater. Yeah, 50%. That's right. We're rocking. And then I'm gonna give a little love to BB-8. He's a cute little guy.
Could not agree more.
Yeah.
Could not agree more.
Is that what yours is?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, we're kind of in tune, dude.
How many more are these? Because I mean, this is kind of fun. Let's just go through.
There's
There's only
a
two
couple
more. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Well, I was looking at this tab on the side. I don't know if you can see it. It says that it's halfway. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then the rest
But
is
it's
just
just a
freaking
bunch
ads. So cringe.
Here's why you'll probably never see Bad Bunny sharing his views on political and social issues. We gotta check that out, dude.
Dude, okay.
We just start going to a BuzzFeed.
We should just make a BuzzFeed podcast where we just BuzzFeed all the time.
People are like, what? We just slowly transition into that. And people are like, what? This used to be a Star Wars podcast. What is this? All right. We start off. F, marry, kill. You got Maz, Chewbacca, and Yoda.
Oh, this is hard. That Yoda, old Yoda.
He's annoying.
Okay. Yeah, he's annoying as hell. Let's kill old Yoda.
Okay, we're killing old Yoda. All right,
Sorry, Yoda, but you're dead in like an hour and a half anyway. So
hey, you're pretty good on that.
yeah.
I mean, I also understand killing her too because she's.
Here's the thing. I think Maz Kanata is played by. You know who she's played by?
No.
You'll regret it. You'll regret saying.
Are you gonna tell me, or do I look it up, or do you not know? You're just trying to type.
No, I know. I just had to verify. Lupita Nyong'o, I think is how you pronounce her last name.
Oh,
Nyong'o.
She's in. I almost
Black
said
Panther.
Knives Out,
She's
but
in
it's,
Get Out. Or she's not in Get Out. She's in Us.
Us,
Wait, is she in
that's
Get
what I'm
Out?
thinking of. No, she's
No.
Us.
Yeah, she's in Us, and then anyway, yeah, Us, Black Panther, 12 Years a Slave. She's a great
That is
actress.
true, but you're
And-
also not doing. You're. She's.
I know. But she's Lupita's mommy. She was born in Mexico. She speaks Spanish. You ever seen that?
I have not. Seen
She's Kenyan Mexican. Oh my gosh, just my dream woman. Maz Maz Kanata. Let's see. I would. Okay, I already killed Yoda. I'll marry Chewbacca. F Maz Kanata. That's easy. She's got a lot of experience, I'm sure. She would know how to love me gently. So.
I think I'm the same. Yeah. And actually, I think I might switch. I might F Yoda because I'm curious. What is he working with?
Yeah, seriously. Could be big. I've seen those edits.
All right.
It's pretty big.
Yo, what? I think we're giving out too much information.
I know. Yeah, let's cut that. Just kidding. Keep it in. I want the people who know the real me.
I'm going to scrub half this podcast I can only use. I'm like, I totally forget about it. I listen to it tomorrow, and I'm like, dude, we spent an hour talking about effing you. Do you not remember that?
No. There's going to be, at the podcast at the bottom where it says, like, is this explicit? Yes or no? We're going to have to make it explicit. Jeez.
Let they click on that one this time. First time ever. F, marry, kill. It's my turn. Thank you.
It's
F,
your
marry,
turn.
kill.
Go ahead. Jeez.
Watto. Jar Jar Binks and Jabba the Hutt. All right, dude. Honestly, I don't feel bad about this. I'm killing Watto. I don't.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa, Annie.
A little Annie.
Whoa. I can't believe that at all.
Yeah, but I want to see what he falls in then with the rest of this. People are going to marry. Who's going to marry or F him? What? I get Jabba's gross, but I'm effing him. I'm effing him. No. I take it back. I'm not. I'm marrying Jabba because he freaking has got a whole crime syndicate going on, dude.
Yeah.
He's making money. He's a part of the Hutts. You kidding me? What? 22%? Jar Jar, 48% of people 29,000 people are marrying Jar Jar Binks. That's crazy. I am banging Jar Jar, though. I am banging Jar Jar. 32%.
Yeah, he's young and healthy, that Jar Jar is. That'd be crazy. No, I like your reasoning of Jabba being, like, you're financially secure the rest of your life. That dude's got you covered.
I don't got to do anything for my life until the dreadful day of Return of the Jedi. So until then, I'm chilling.
You know what? Maybe I might do the same thing. Because here was my initial thought. Kill Jabba because he's gross. I don't even like looking at that guy. Marry Jar Jar because, like, I can handle that. And then F Watto because...
Me so horny. You go, come on, Jar Jar, buddy.
Come on, Jar Jar. Then I would F Watto because, like, with the wings, maybe we could do it 0G. I don't know. But now I get what you're saying. Like, maybe if I marry
0G?
Maybe if I marry Jabba, I can just, like, get with one of his dancers on the side. And he can't turn around. You know, like, I can't turn around.
He's like,
so
wait, what's going on?
Yeah. I just have a side piece, like, behind him, and we're fine. Yeah,
and we already know what...
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, we already know what his dancers are working with the only nudity in Star Wars. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Only nudity in Star Wars. Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your order, too.
Thank you. But I also like your order.
Okay, I think we like each other's order.
Okay. Just because I'm already on BuzzFeed, let's find out what Jedi Master we are by building the perfect character. Should we? I'm gonna send it. Send it to you.
Okay.
Can you share your screen, or do you not have the option?
No, I can.
You can share it. Okay, yeah. I'll start. I'm gonna
Wait,
share.
Did you text it to me? Sorry, I'm on Do Not Disturb. It's good practice.
Yes. Hey, same here, dude. Don't even worry about it. Guys, this is a BuzzFeed episode. This is sponsored by BuzzFeed. Actually, it's not. So pay us for using your freaking name. All right. Find out your Jedi Master by building your perfect Star Wars character. Okay. What planet am I from, dude? Well, Alderaan gets wrecked. Dagobah is gross and yuckies. Naboo's really pretty. Tatooine is sandy. Mustafar is dark. Corellia is kind of cool. I'm going Naboo because I think
I'm
really
going
pretty.
Naboo too. Yeah.
What is the color of your lightsaber? Okay, I've been thinking about this. I mean, I love red, but if I'm going off of the classics, well, white that'd be dope. I love green. I've always loved green in the prequels.
Me too.
Okay, are you training for the dark side? Yeah, okay, I will.
Oh, I'm gonna say I haven't decided. I'm still on the fence.
Okay. All right. Don't. And when we submit this, don't reveal it. Well, I want you to
Okay.
share your screen and tell me. Are you looking for love?
Ooh.
I have forbidden love. I've had loves in the past. Yo, that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
But love finds me.
Okay.
That's actually not accurate at all. So I'm gonna actually change it to I'm looking for love. Yes.
Okay.
What is
I'm
your
looking
favorite
for love,
Star
too.
Wars movie? Out of these options, just so you don't think I'm crazy. Actually, no, Revenge of the Sith's right there. So
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I only saw was the rest of them. Who are you meeting at the cantina? I'm meeting freaking Ray. If I'm meeting up with someone.
Me too. Out of those
I know that's
6,
yeah, Jabba the Hutt, Ray, Chewbacca, Poe, R2D2, C3PO. I'm meeting Ray. If I'm not meeting Ray, then I'm meeting R2D2, and we gonna get turned.
mm-hmm.
Or I'm meeting Chewbacca for a good wholesome time. Okay, ripping arms
Mm-hmm.
off. How do you beat your opponent's lightsaber duel? I know I'm not. Oh, I'm Anakin Skywalker, baby.
Okay, whatever.
He's
dude.
he's my master, so I'm actually Ahsoka.
Wait. What?
Anakin Skywalker
no.
is your Jedi Master.
But that's
What
also
was the
who we
point
are,
of this?
Yeah, I mean, mine's
find out your
Yoda.
Jedi Master. Okay, yours is Yoda.
Yeah, mine's Yoda. Our answers were almost the same, except what could have been different?
Wow, you're gonna have.
I haven't decided about the dark side. That's it.
That's different. And you know what? That makes sense because you would become a better person than I would. Actually, I don't know.
But then I
dude,
die in a hut, dude.
Well, no, you're Jedi Master, so it's who trains you.
No, I think it's saying like, who would you be as a Jedi Master? Find out your Jedi Master by building your perfect Star Wars character. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Because it says
I'm
Anakin
building
Skywalker.
my Star Wars character.
Yeah, and he will show you how to be. He will show you how to be brave and become passionate about the message of the Jedi. So here's the thing, though. We both get. I mean, you're Dooku, bro. That's really who you are.
I'm Dooku or Luke. Maybe
that's true. Okay. Or you could go off of the thing that you could be Obi-Wan because
that's true.
You trained all the younglings. So
that's true.
I don't know. This is
Lots
the
of
worst
options.
episode we've ever done. Just kidding. We crossed some lines that Star Wars shouldn't cross, and we might get flagged for it in the end.
Yeah, sorry if you're a listener. Sorry to my boy Tim if he still listens. He's got a heart of gold and he does not like this inappropriate stuff. So I'm sorry, Tim.
I'll put a disclaimer in the beginning of our podcast saying, "Hey, this isn't our typical. We went a little off the rails, but it's not even that off the rails. Just
it's not
just
too
what
raunchy.
we're expecting.
We're still good boys. But okay, anything else, Spenny? Or are we wrapping it up?
I think we wrap it up. I think we've spent our time on it.
Yeah, that was a good way to spend it. So
thank you to our listener Forrest Inskeep. He lives in Cedar City. What? Who said that? So Utah. So lives by the Maverick on Highway 56. Whoa, that's crazy.
And you gave out where he works earlier, so that's crazy too.
I thought about bleeping it, but I'm not going to because it's even funnier.
That's great.
He gave us the idea for Smash or Pass. It sucked, but we took his idea and did F, Marry, and Kill because it's better.
Okay. My best friend, I know Forrest is your very best friend ever. My best friend,
he's all right.
Parker.
Okay.
Texted me with an idea a couple weeks ago. We should talk about that next time if nobody else sends anything.
They won't. What's the idea so I can be prepared?
I texted you about it, that Kylo Ren. I'll just text it to you again.
Oh,
just an alternate ending for
right.
Skywalker.
Sorry, I thought it was like an actual good idea, so that's why I was confused. That's why I was waiting for.
No, so it was great. It was a great idea. Jeez, dude.
All right, let's sign off with this dude.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening, everybody, and thank you for being a disciple of the Force.
Of the Force.
Way off.